For those that don't know what ethics means, let me first start off by giving you the definition. Ethics means accepted standards of morality. For those that are slower than others, it means doing things morally right.
Neighbor.
Yeah! I got your wallet, man.
Oh, thank you. You're awesome.
No problem, man. So now that we got that out the way, let's talk about elevator ethics and things you shouldn't do when riding the elevator. Scenario 1. Unless your leg is hurting, you're handicapped, or have a lot of items to carry, don't you dare be lazy and fix your finger to press that second floor button when you could have easily took the stairs. I mean, why do that? Unless you're trying to be a jerk or piss me off, because it pisses me off. And if I'm on the elevator, I'm going to let you know. So just don't do it. It's just not right. Scenario 2. If you're waiting on the elevator and the door opens up and you clearly see it's packed like sardines, Mexicans in a pickup truck, or Cubans on a raft, no offense, don't try to squeeze your big behind in the elevator, because there is a capacity limit if you didn't know. So just don't do it. It's just not right. Scenario 3. Now I'll give you a rough estimate and say most elevators are about 5 feet wide and 10 feet high, and when it's crowded it can get a little claustrophobic for some. Now that you're picturing this, don't you hate when people sneeze in a crowded elevator without covering their mouth? I mean, it's already bad enough it's cramped and it's hot. And if that's not bad enough, now it's infested with your germs. Don't even mention if it's one of those sneezes that has a smell or odor to it. You know what I'm talking about. It's all wet and moist, smelling like chest sweat and penguin feet. Sorry, I had to laugh at that combination. It was funny to me. And if you don't think so. Anywho, so unless you don't have any arms or hands, you better cover your mouth because I don't want your germs. So just don't do it. It's just not right. Scenario 4. Don't you hate when someone has the nerve to get on the elevator and press all the buttons and think it's funny? Well, I don't mean to burst your bubble or rain on your parade, but I do mean to demolish your bubble and piss on your parade by telling you that it's not funny. Really, I mean it's not. Because on every floor we stop and no one exits the elevator, I'm pissed. And with every floor this happens, I wish I can turn into the Incredible Hulk and punch you in the nose, especially if my floor is the top floor. So just don't do it. It's just not right. Last but not least, don't you hate when someone walks in the elevator talking out loud on the phone? Like they never learned to use their inside voice in elementary? I mean, if I wanted to hear your conversation, I would have been on the other end of the phone. But I'm not, so stop. Worse than a loud cell phone talk is a loud music blast. Because I don't want to hear all that noise. I don't want to hear Plies Busted Baby 8 a.m. in the morning, or Bob Marley Everything's Gonna Be Alright when I'm pissed off. Sometimes I worry about some of these people because their music's so loud, it seems like they're going to bust their eardrums. So do yourself and everyone else on the elevator a favor and turn your music down a notch or two. Thank you. So just don't do it. It's just not right. So now that you know the ethics when using the elevator, please use them and don't just brush them off. Put them to good use as I do. And the world and economy will just be a better place as a result. Also, don't be selfish. Share this with others and inform them of their wrongdoings. And if you ever for some reason think of breaking one of these ethics, just don't do it. It's just not right.